pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall. My best horror movie singing.
Hello everyone, welcome back to this scary hashtag thoughts video. This is MG and Diaco. My name is Ovela.
Apparently it's October. My name is Angel.
And we just reacted to the It trailer, the 2017 It trailer. And we are going to talk about it right now.
Let's talk about it.
So, this one right here watched the actual 1990 miniseries, and when I met her, she told me that it was the scariest movie she had ever seen.
Oh my gosh.
I had never seen it. So, why was it so scary?
I remember being like 12 years old and in the basement of our house that you've been in Silver Spring.
Yeah.
With my father, my brother, Frank, and I don't know if I had any other siblings. I can't account for who was there. I just know I was there. The lights were dim. And it's the 90s, so you know that kind of image quality was still like gritty and muddy. Everything was still sort of brown on screen. Not today where everything is high definition and in the blues and the greens, where it's just peaceful and soothing. Back then, it was in the browns, and it was gross. And grays. And reds. So, I was exposed to this in 2 parts. I think it's a 2-part miniseries. It felt like one movie, but I think we watched one night and we finished it the second night. I'm pretty sure there were lots of people with me. I feel like my brother had his friends over or something, or we had relatives. I don't know. I don't remember. But I was scarred. I was scarred because it was so suggestive, the movie.
What do you mean by that? First
of all, clowns. They're scary, right? Inherently creepy. It's weird for an older man to put paste on his face and look ghoulish and extreme and then parade around making noise at children's, like, for laughter. I don't understand the phenomenon itself.
Okay.
I'm sure Cam from Modern Family would be very offended by what I just said. Clown culture is this whole thing, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. It's really weird. I would never leave a grown man alone with children. It's just not something I'm comfortable with. So, already I was young, and I was like, okay, he's really ugly. So, there's that. And then it was a lot of things were subtle, and it was a lot about build. And from what I remember, I haven't seen it since. I remember it was a lot about, what's it called? The suspense.
Yeah, what scared you the most?
And it left a lot to the imagination sometimes.
Tell me about the scene that scared you the most.
I can't tell you about... I can't tell you about the scenes particularly, because I don't remember the scene. I remember the clown, his eyes were like almost yellow and big, and they frightened me, and his teeth were so sharp. And from then on, I spent... Don't! I almost screamed. I spent years having nightmares with that clown, chasing me with scissors, stabbing me in my sleep, like really deep, because I naturally have very vivid nightmares.
Yeah.
So I had some deep, like, inception
I can vouch for that, man. She wakes up and tells me detailed nightmares.
Like Gulliver's Travels, like detailed nightmares. I still have nightmares. I don't know. I'm just nightmare prone. But yeah, so it was like this clown did not let me go. That night when I saw this, I had nightmares. My God. Then on, it just peppered my life for years into adolescence, man.
I had no idea that this was like a kid's horror movie.
It's not for kids.
Well, the kids are the heroes, apparently.
Maybe they're trying to make it about kids.
Not the heroes, the protagonists?
Yes, sure. The protagonists are children, but this is not...
In the first one, it was children as well, right?
Yeah, it was kids. But I don't know. I wouldn't say it was for kids. I don't want to spoil it, but the end is actually what demystified and released the tension for me. The end is what helped me go from like seriously traumatized for life to like, okay, eventually I know I can get over this, because I don't want to spoil it, but...
You can say spoiler.
Okay. Spoiler for the next few seconds. Close your ears and go la 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 la, and I'll shake my hands when it's over. At the end, you see the monster is revealed, and it's like a giant ant.
What?
Like, they filmed an ant, really like macro filmed an ant, and made it look like rah rah, and it kind of looks like stop motion, and it was so ridiculous that I was like, oh, okay.
I hope they don't do it for this one.
Not a horror movie anymore. This is ridiculous. This is like Star Wars now. It's just over. So yeah, the end really like, whew, it was a release for me to see that. I also was very touched by the bully in the original. The performance of the guy, I forgot what the bully's name is. The actor's name is Jared Blancard, or Blancard, I'm going to say. And this was back in, I don't know what year it was. I was 12. I'm not good at math. So, at fast math. I went on AOL, because that's what I did. I was a little stalker. I had my AOL account, American Online. It was the internet, the new internet for people in the U.S. And I went to look up this actor. In my head, he was still like, like me. He was like 12 years old or 15 or something, And I was like, okay, I'm going to email him and talk to him and tell him that, his performance really affected me. And he was very believable as a bully. And I hated him, but I loved that I hated him. I was very young. So to me, I was like, wow, this actor actually touched me. I want to tell him. And I found his email, because back in the day, actors were contactable. I found his email on, some site. And I emailed him, and he answered me, and he was like, wow, this is super random. I did this movie a long time ago. I was just a kid. For him, it was like the past,
Well, yeah, it was, I think, 10 years later.
Yeah, probably something like that. So he was like very moved that it actually affected this like random 12-year-old girl in Maryland, and we had a back and forth. And I even spoke to his wife and stuff, when he wasn't there. She was like, oh yeah, I'm pregnant. He's off shooting a movie, and he gave me advice that I told him at the time. I was like, I want to be a lawyer. And he was like, oh, do you want to be a lawyer? Here's some books I recommend. Crime and Punishment, which I never read because I saw how big it was. And eventually I didn't want to be a lawyer. So I was like, moving on. So, but yeah, I remember, I don't know if I still have I don't have an AOL account anymore, but I remember that time, and it was just like, wow, That
was a cool story.
Another interesting fact. I just learned that the clown in the original was played by the great Tim Curry. For a lot of people, you're like, what's that?
They probably know Tim Curry from Home Alone 2. He was the hotel manager.
Yes. Well, you even remember his title.
Of course.
I was going to say receptionist. But
it was very memorable.
He was a fantastic hotel manager in Home Alone 2. Lost in New York. But he is, for me, the sweet transvestite from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah.
I revere him for his performance in Rocky Horror. He is a legend to me. To know that the same man that I idolize and watch on Halloween every year...
Scared the pants out of you.
Scared the pants out of me! Blew my freaking mind! What? My life has turned upside down. Now I have to watch it and Rocky Horror on Halloween to really commemorate, like, Halloween is Tim Curry holiday.
Because, it's not surprising to me, because he has a very, not scary face, but very,
severe?
No.
Pronounced?
I had the word and I just lost it. Expressive face.
He has those eyebrows.
Yeah, they go like this. But he could have played the Grinch.
Well, yeah. They did that imagery in Home Alone too. They showed the Grinch and they showed him.
Exactly.
That's why you think that.
Probably. Yeah.
Marketing. Subliminal messaging. Not very subliminal. Yeah. So all that said, that's my experience with it. Have you seen it?
Wait. Let us know in the comment section below which is your favorite horror movie, and what I mean by that is which movie scared the bejesus out of you,
like stayed with you, even today. And you may watch it today, it means nothing to you, but maybe in your childhood, like what is?
Well, to me, the one and only Exorcist. And she doesn't do this. That's zombie.
I never saw it, but to me, she goes.
My God, I regretted it watching. Till this day, I still regret watching that movie.
I will never watch that movie.
I don't know why. I watched it like 3 times. Because I'm like, you know, when you're
clearly you were not that traumatized.
Oh, I was. When you're a teenager and your friends are like, oh, please watch it with me. And then they'd be like, when they tell them no, they're like, oh, you're scared. You're like, no, I'm not scared. I'll watch it again. I'll watch it again.
What are you, chicken? I'm not chicken.
I swear.
That's Back to the Future reference.
Those 3 times. The first time, I haven't slept for a whole week. A whole week. I could not go to the bathroom at night.
Surprised. Oh, I still can't.
The whole week I didn't sleep, or I slept very badly. The 2 other times I didn't sleep that night.
The night you watched it, yeah.
And till this day, I still have nightmares about not necessarily the girl from the movie, you know, with the scars and everything, but demonic possessions and stuff like that. It's just...
It's a scary topic, I'm sure.
My God, it scares me
so
bad.
Yeah.
I'm sure that a lot of people would agree with me. Oh. My mom, you know, was young when this movie came out. She would tell me stories. She would tell me about the theaters, how people would faint, and this and that, and this just makes it worse, you know, in my mind. So there you have it. Yeah.
I'll never watch it. I don't have the stomach for that kind of movie.
Oh,
it was the makeup too. You know?
I have a fun anecdote about this. Oh. My little bro, who's 25 now, went bigger than me and stronger than me, and he has a bigger voice, and he thinks he has all that. And he was tiny at the time, and he really wanted to watch it with us. And I was with my cousins the first time I watched it. And so he came in. He watched 25 minutes. That's where things don't really happen. And when he saw the first scene, he just left the bedroom, you know, put his hands on his eyes and just left.
Smart.
And he stayed at the door, if I'm not mistaken, and he was like, so, tell me, is it over? Oh. Can I come in and watch the non-scary parts? So yeah, that was his experience. He would come in and get out, come in and get out, come in and get out.
I mean, it's just smart.
Right?
Smart. Limit the trauma. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, he was a child. He was a kid. I was 14, I think, something like that. No, younger than that. No, I was... Yeah, maybe I was 13, 12. I don't know. Around that
Those
time.
are the years when you start to understand life and you're also discovering yourself. Those are the times when you really can do damage to a child.
Yeah.
So go ahead, parents. Traumatize your tweens as much as you
So tell me about this movie. What did you think? What did you think about the trailer? It looks sharper, nicer. The trailer... on the other hand, the sound effects were very loud compared to the vocals of the kids.
Yeah.
I could barely hear them.
Yeah, that's kind of a bad foreshadowing, I would say. That kind of tells me that's going to be about jump scares.
Obviously.
And that's not what the original was about. I mean, yeah, but not really, you know. I want to watch the original before watching this. It was too, as I said, it's too crispy. It gave me Stranger Things. It gave me modern day Goonies. I was getting, what else from all of this?
But they didn't show much, so we can't really speculate.
No, c'est ça, of course. No, we can't.
I like that shot of the projector, and you at first you think it's the mother of that kid that you see in the film, and then it's him. It's really cool.
It's very interesting. Yeah, it's...
it could be good.
It could be good.
I mean, it's horror. Horror is never amazing. So,
well, we've seen some pretty good horror movies lately.
They're good, but it's not...
And the clown is like... I've heard this comment made by other people already, that this clown is scary. And the original clown just looked like an out-of-work clown, you know? And that's what made it scarier, because you wouldn't be so surprised seeing this clown walk around the neighborhood, you know? You'd be like, oh, it's Bobo. Yeah, he's out of work because no one's having birthday parties.
Well, we don't know. We haven't seen him
And,
much.
well, I mean, Georgie, that boy, talks to him in the sewer. In the original, apparently, like, I don't remember, but apparently they had, like, a conversation. And someone mentioned in a podcast I watched that when it looks like a normal clown, you can be like, oh, okay, hey, what are you doing down there?
Yeah.
Are you stuck? You know? But when it looks like a demon, you're not going to talk to it. You're going to scream and run away. You're going to be like, ah! Bye. But it makes less sense for the kid to be like, oh, hey, scary demon-looking thing. Why are you down there? Could you give me my boat, please? Like,
We'll see.
You see what I mean? So,
Are you scared of clowns?
I'm not scared of clowns.
Because a lot of people are, so...
Yeah, I know No, I'm scared of spiders. Not clowns. No.
Yeah, they don't scare me either.
I'm just like, you're not funny, but you're not... I don't know. I pity them more than anything.
Okay.
But that's it. No, not scared.
Well...
But yeah, no, I would have liked it to be more subtle. The makeup more subtle and less like crazy, and he's like, like running towards you like,
But that was one of the last shots maybe of the movie. So.
No, the last shot was that selfie though. Click, click. Oh, you mean oh yeah. Well, like if they go like in the original, I know where that ending is going, and it's disappointing. There might be CGI. It'll probably be better than what was done in the original, because it was not CGI. That was filming. I'll show you.
Okay.
This you have to see.
All right.
But yeah, I would urge people to watch the original before going to, if you can get a copy, before going and watching the new one, because it'll give you a good sense. Or if you want to go in blind as well. But yeah, I still think like when it comes to horrors of this type, the past is always going to win because of video quality. And none of this clean looking horror. It's not horrible.
We'll see. We'll have to watch and see.
We'll see.
Alright, so if you want to see our reaction to the trailer, click on the box that will appear very soon. Right?
Yes, definitely. Thank you for watching another MG and the Echo reaction video. We hope you had fun. You learned something new. Let us know what you think again of it. This and the old one. Let us know in the comment section below. We'd love to hear your anecdotes, your stories, and your most memorable horror movie experience. Love it. And before you go, please click on that like button and subscribe to Music Game News. If you haven't already, there's more coming your way and you don't want to miss out. More fun, more stories, more love.
Yeah, yeah, yo.
Yeah, yeah, you.